Hello my friends and family, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the Valentine special. We're making all sorts of treats. Valentine's Day is not just for couples. We did some cookies and Big Daddy took them to work to share with the guys there. And you can celebrate with your dog. I mean, we could have movie night and snuggle up on the couch. It's just about love in general, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so I have my box of pancake mix. You can use whatever kind. And I'm going to mix it in this pouring cup so I can pour these into the cookie cutters to make heart shapes. I have two different kinds. I have one that's red I've had for a long time, and then this came with a set because I needed some smaller ones for some of the other things I was doing. So between the two of these we can do two at a time. So the first thing I do is make the pancake mix, and I'm heating up the skillet too. I have my pan on about medium. You don't want to get it too hot because they'll cook super quick. There's not much mix in these cookies or cookie cutters. Next thing I'm going to do is wash some strawberries that I'm going to put on the plate with the pancakes. I'm just picking out a few for this, and then the others are for a different project. And now I'm going to cut them, and I just cut them at angles so it kind of looks like a heart. I have pancake mix on that. So that's how I did it, and they turned out really cute. Alright, back to this first set of pancakes, or I think this is the second. I did 6 total. Alright, then we got one more set to go. I started with butter, but it was burning, so I ended up with olive oil. You can use any oil, maybe coconut oil. You really can't taste it, so. Alright, time to decorate our plate. And this is just some confectioner's sugar. And sprinkle that over, make it look all pretty like. There you go. Breakfast for your Valentine. I hope you enjoyed the pancakes. I did think about getting a pancake maker. They have this little, it looks like a waffle maker, but it's real small and it makes heart-shaped pancakes. So you can see I kind of struggle with the cookie cutters. If you're going to make a lot of them because you have a big family or something, you may want to invest in that. I think it was less than $10. And, oh, they have it in pink, but you don't have to get pink. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that. Let's get on with our next project. Our next Valentine treat is going to be fruit sticks. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my strawberries ready, and then we'll move on to the watermelon. So I have a watermelon, just a little one, don't need a lot, and our strawberries. So I'm going to wash the strawberries in here. This is a new strainer that I found. And it expands, so it fits different size sinks, which is kind of nice. So let me get out some strawberries. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to wash all of them and then put back in here what I don't, if I don't use them. Okay, and while they're drying, put this over here. We'll cut the watermelon. Now what I'm going to do to make this easier is I'm going to slice a bit off so that it will lay flat and not roll around on me. Wow, is my watermelon, I mean, is this thing frozen? No, maybe not. Okay, so now it won't roll around. What I actually need to do is slice it. Alright, I'm going to do these as I go. That way it'll give it a chance to thaw. So I need some strawberries here. I'm going to do the same thing. Cut them so they look a little bit like hearts. Like so. My smallest heart cookie cutter, and I'm going to cut hearts. Okay, you get the idea. Now, you take your straw, and you can start with either the strawberry or the watermelon, it doesn't really matter. And you just thread it on like so. And then a strawberry. And then a watermelon. It doesn't matter what angle. Oh, that one broke. Doesn't show. Strawberry. I didn't get the straws I wanted. You may want to get some like tougher straws. These are not, these are flexi straws, but you get the idea. They look good and they tasted even better. Our next treat today are love notes. Let's get busy. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is put parchment paper in these baskets. I'm going to be using the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer Oven because it looks better than my propane for baking. to put a little bit of flour here for the pie crust. I have to be honest, I really struggled with this pastry. I am certainly not a pastry chef, but persevered, and I wanted to leave the footage in here so you could see how to make them. But basically, you roll out the pastry and then you make diamond shapes. And with that diamond, you fold up 3 sides, put a little bit of jam in there so it looks like an envelope. And then if you have a small enough heart-shaped cutter, you put a heart at the front of the envelope. I did not, so I had to cut my hearts also with my little knife. They turned out cute in the end. Not professional, but we enjoyed them. They tasted good. So I hope you give it a try, and I'd love to see y'all's pictures. You can just send me an email at info@rvlifeintheusa.com. I'd love to see them. All right, here we go. So for our last treat, it's pink kiss cookies. So you need a white cake mix, some pink sanding sugar, pink food coloring, vanilla, an egg, 8 tablespoons of butter, which I have to melt, softened cream cheese, and kisses. Okay, let me get the butter in the microwave. Alright, while we wait on that, we'll add the rest of it to this bowl. So we'll start with our white cake mix. So any cake mix, we're just going to use white. I would imagine like white or vanilla, because you're going to color it pink. So I don't think chocolate or anything like that would work. Okay, so that's our cake mix. We need our egg. Vanilla, 1 teaspoon. And these have to go in the freezer, because when these come out of the oven, you have to let them cool a little bit, but you got to get the kisses in them before they get hard. So we're going to freeze the kisses. this mixed up. So after I got all that mix incorporated, it was time to put in the cream cheese. I did have it softened. It had been sitting out for about 3 hours, but I still found it kind of hard to get incorporated. So I ended up rings off getting hands in there because I had not yet put in the food coloring. And with my hands being warm, that got the cream cheese softened and all nice and soft and easy. So I just give my hands a quick wash here. Do that before you put your hands in any food. And you'll see how it all comes together here. And then of course I went back to the spoon when I started putting in the food coloring. Alright, so here we go with the color. This one was kind of like a gel, and I just started with a little bit. I knew they should be hot pink just from the recipe I saw, and so I just put a little bit, got that mixed in, combined, and then kept going until I got it to the color that I wanted. And this is the color that it looked like on the recipe, so I was happy with this, and it was time to start making our cookies. So all you do is pinch off a little bit of the dough and roll it in a ball, and then roll it around in the sanding sugar and put it on your parchment paper. Now I will have this recipe on our website, rvlifeintheusa.com, on blog post menu Monday 2/8/21, along with the other recipes that I've done today. So you'll have the temperature and the time that it takes to cook these Kiss cookies, and also for the love notes. The others did not get cooked, except for the pancakes, which of course that was a frying pan. So you see I've got the chocolate kisses on here now, and we've got another load coming out of the oven. Along with our pink Kiss cookies. Yeah, the hair always ends up. That's why you always see me like this. I get so hot, but this is why I have long hair, so I can just get it off my neck. I love it. But yeah, the trick to these cookies is because you as soon as you take them out of the oven, you have to put the kisses in them, is to unwrap all these and keep them in the freezer. So that's what I'm doing, and they're not melting. You see that they're getting warm now, so I need to take that picture and get them back in the fridge. And you know, if you pinch a couple. Actually, when I told you they weren't melting, they were getting soft, so I took the whole cooling wrap and stuck it in the freezer. And I'm just waiting on 4 more, and then they'll be done, and I'll get you that final picture. everybody. My other camera died, so I'm going to finish up with this one. I hope you enjoyed this week's Menu Monday for Valentine's Day. If you try any of these, let me know how they turn out. Or if you have other Valentine's treats you'd like to share with me and all of our viewers, please put them in the links below. I do wish you a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll be back next Monday for another Menu Monday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.